It's that time of year, friends. We are approaching a whole new year and a new decade. But first, I have one piece of unfinished business. When Nikki Liam suggested a Secret Santa among us CosTubers, I was left with a puzzle. Of course, I wanted to be involved, but I was 5,000 miles from home, and in the next few weeks I had to get home to England, make all my preparations for the holiday season, and get my home ready for not one but two sets of visitors over Christmas and New Year. Oh, and continue managing a team of 7 in my business. So instead of just adding one more thing to an impossible to-do list, I got strategic. What sort of treat could I rustle up that would delight my secret Santee and inspire her to sew in the new year, whilst also being within budget, small enough to fit in my suitcase, and represent a minimum time investment? The answer lay at Lacis, the unique lace museum and costumers heaven in Berkeley, California. You may have seen me visiting with Noelle on her costuming drama channel just before I left California in November. And that was the day I blew my Secret Santa budget on a set of 10 silver Victorian buttons for Jalea Ward. She's the one costumer I've known longer than any other. We've got to have known each other about as long as YouTube has been around. So go over to Jalea's channel to see her receive her gift from me, and now it just remains to wait for mine.
Ooh, there has been a ring at the bell. What is this?
Hello!
Hiya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. There you go.
This way up, please.
What's this, ma'am?
Sender, Constance Mackenzie.
Oh!
Oh, we thought it was Secret Santa for Paris.
Alas, Constance.
My Secret Santa really wanted to send my gift to my business address in Paris. I received an email a few days before Christmas saying that it had arrived there, and another one on Christmas Eve apologising that they weren't going to be able to forward it to me in time. But I'm delighted to say that it has now shown up in the UK, and here's what happened. Finally, it arrived. The Secret Santa.
Wait, what is the date today, madam?
It is January the 25th.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. So Morgan sent this in plenty of time to Paris, to my office in Paris.
Hello, Constance.
It arrived in Paris just before Christmas, and they said, we'll send it on to you. But also they were having huge transport strikes in Paris and everything was chaos for Christmas. So it only got sent out just after, on Boxing Day. Then it disappeared, and about a week or two later arrived back in Paris. So this package has been on a long journey. This is it. Oh, look! This is a cone of sugar, if I remember correctly from Morgan's video. This is the mulled wine spices. Morgan Donner, pioneer in shenanigans, USA. This is for the purposes of shenanigans. Do not sue me, please. Yes, it says on the front, an effective means for the relief of the disorders of digestive function. Actually treats nothing. So thank you, Morgan.
Yeah, this is the danger of Morgan Donner parcels, is that she always wraps things beautifully with wax seals.
Yes.
And then you never want to disturb the beauty of them, and so you are forever trapped.
I mean, it's January 25th, but what is time to us? Aha! I've outwitted your seal. Dear Kathy, I'm so excited that I drew you as my Secret Santa recipient. I knew quite quickly that medieval mulled wine spice hippocras would be a delightfully historical and consumable project. And she's sent full documentation.
Because one must always provide sources for your evidence.
Yes, exactly. Take a good ½ ounce of this powder and sugar to taste, mix them together, and a quart of wine by Paris measure. Well, we'll call that a quart, I guess.
Okay.
I think.
You are the math genius, not me.
I would be the math genius, but these are all imperial measures. And we're in Europe. Oops. Okay, that is it. So, how much is a ½ ounce when it's at home? It's an ounce 25 grams.
Don't you have baking scales here or something? I hear that is a thing.
Well, it's your flat, my dear.
Yeah, I don't know. You know where things are better, probably just as well as I do.
Yes.
So teaspoons make up tablespoons or teaspoons make up an ounce. On Google.
Okay. Time for Dr. Google. How many?
This is what we did for the Mrs. Crocombe video. We just ended up Googling the
yes.
like cup version of the weights, which apparently is not the same thing, because weights are different.
Yes. Well, it's the difference between volume and weight. You didn't know you were coming from a maths lesson, did you?
No, I'm always in a maths lesson with you.
It says 3 teaspoons, 1 tablespoon equals half an ounce.
Excellent. 3 teaspoons then. Oh, it smells good.
You will appreciate this.
That'll be 3 then. I mean, it says sugar to taste. No sugar nippers included, so I hope you have a pair. If not, a hammer will do nicely. Do we have a hammer? Do that. Oh, there we go. I don't know, how much sugar do we need? We can always put a bit more in once
Yeah.
it's cooking.
That's probably wise. This is the worst.
Yes. Maybe not an ASMR moment. A knife scraping down the breadboard. And now... Wouldn't it be funny if we didn't have a bottle opener?
Do we... I feel like I've seen one. That's a can
A
opener.
can opener? You must have one.
I feel like I've seen
Yes,
one.
we do.
Oh, okay.
And you could try the
Good.
cheese grater on the sugar even.
Oh
Ah.
yes, that's a good idea.
Is this how it's supposed to be done?
I've never been one to follow the crowd, Bernadette.
20?
Oh, it's a good year. It's a very good year.
Oh, that was the most satisfying noise.
Yes. Oh, it smells good. Is it done yet? Do we have any stirring things?
Stirry things, yeah.
Whatever then, they will least mind getting stained with red wine.
Please don't
Airbnb
wreck my non-existent deposit.
That was it. Heat just until sugar is melted. Strain and serve warm or cold.
Okay, so
Do
strain
we
is
have
the
a
next.
sieve?
Back to the drawers of doom. There's,
Strain.
yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Is it all going to strain into this thing, though? Or, oh, because British people know how to do these things.
Yeah. Would you like to be patient 0? Sorry, the first to try some, for instance.
New innovations in sugar. That is the worst noise.
We should put some Noel-style vlog music over this sound, shouldn't we?
No, for Noel style, it has to be like a 40-minute vlog in which you use like 9 different genres of music.
Yes. Yes, Constance will now hum the girl from Ipanema. So what's my empowering mindset message that I'm going to email people around when I release this video?
What do you have to say that can mulled wine can be a metaphor for? Can we just take a moment to discuss the irrelevant fact that Madame Hay has been wearing a corset all day? We've been running around London.
Yeah.
She's not dead yet.
Yeah.
I just had to do that. That's a Morgan Donner reference.
Yes.
That was important.
It is, yes, it is. I am not, yes, in fact. Still not dead. I don't know. Do you want to try it?
Alright.
Try a teaspoon and see what you think.
Maybe a little more.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
the spices are good.
Yeah. Constance, take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, a cone of sugar really helps the medicine go down.
It smells really nice.
You just put a teaspoonful in there so,
Yes, please.
so you can have a mouthful. So the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Wine taster Miss Banner is going to go first.
Should I like disclaim that I've literally like never drunk alcoholic beverages before. Is it hot?
Well, tonight will be a...
Am I gonna
well,
get
it's-
drunk?
Not on that small amount.
That's disgusting. I don't know what else to say. It smells really good. It's not.
Yes.
That's why I agreed to this much, which
Yeah.
it's really bitter. I don't think it has anything to do with the spices. I just like
It may be that we didn't
have
put
no
enough sugar
taste
in
for
it.
wine.
It may be that we didn't put enough sugar in it.
But I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
Yes, well, there is that. Constance, why don't you give it a try? And since you're the connoisseur, yeah.
Oh, so I do occasionally drink mulled wine at Christmas parties. That's
Yes.
going to have to be. Oh, I think that's very pleasant.
Oh, very
It
good.
tastes
Very
like
good.
how I would expect
Excellent.
mulled wine to taste.
Excellent.
And you could add more sugar, but actually...
Yes. I mean, not all people who drink wine would like this kind of wine, so
Oh really?
why don't
Do
you...
they really taste different?
Yeah.
Oh, completely.
Completely.
And what goes with
There are
it-
some that
my
are-
father did used to sell wine to like restaurants and bars and things. So yeah, what wine you sell to what you serve is really important. And
I thought it was like versions of tap water, where the difference is like imperceptible, but some people are like, New York tap water is better than Pennsylvania tap water.
Oh, no.
I think there is a certain level of that, and there's also a whole level of one-upmanship with wine drinking, of looking what you can say about it that somebody else hasn't said.
Why are we shooting? This is the most disgusting angle. look at all that.
All right. Cheers, dears.
Cheers with it.
Bottoms up. What else do we say?
I was at my father's one-upmanship line was always too many tram lines.
Hey?
Well, it means nothing, but people that drink wine say always say stuff.
My dad always says, here's to crime.
Oh, the military wine is to the Queen.
Well, yes, to the Queen. I could spend an evening here quietly splashed on this. And most of all, here's to Morgan Donna. Thank you, Morgan.
indeed.
I appreciate all the effort you put into this. And all the effort it put. I'd also like to thank the Academy.
Kathy's already drunk on 2 sips of wine.
I'd like to thank the team at Rue de la Paix who sent this to me twice. It's good stuff. I approve. So thank you, Morgan. And there's plenty more in the jar. Yes. This is going to see good service. With the compliments of Morgan Donna,
Oh!
this was my secret Santa from Morgan. What do you think? It may
Oh,
still
to your
be
health.
warm, but yes, here's to crime.
That's pleasant.
It is.
That's really lovely.
Very good.
Let's go.
And happy 2020, everybody.
Bring on the 20s.
Mm.
1820s.
When Nikki and Liam suggested a secret Santa among us CosTubers, we could go a little bit faster.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
You want to go back up?
Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. Instead of just adding one more thing to an already impossible to-do list,
Hold on. Focus. We're in low light, so it's gonna have some issues.
we need to have a light under her.
No, it just needs to like get its life together. There we go.
Graceful as
Wait,
always.
are you Instagram storying?
no, I'm just taking a photo for a friend.
Oh wow,
Who will
okay.
freak.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you.
So sad.